Hi guys, greetings from Placements Key. I'm Pradyumna, one of the co-founders of Placements Key. Now I'll be covering the third lecture series on the TCS NQT exact paper, which was conducted on 24th October 2020. Right. In the first two lectures, I have covered questions from 1 to 11. Okay. In this lecture, I'll be covering around 5 questions or so. Yeah. Fine. So let's start with this question. The variation in temperature throughout the day in a desert town was studied on the basis of the records of the maximum and minimum temperatures, which was 36 and 8 degrees centigrade respectively. Okay, so the maximum temperature that's recorded was 36 degrees centigrade, whereas the minimum temperature recorded was 8 degrees centigrade. Now we are supposed to find the standard deviation. Okay, what is the formula for standard deviation? Standard deviation is equal to square root of sigma x minus mu whole square divided by n, right? Xi minus mu whole square divided by n. Okay, what does that mean? It's very simple. So first we are supposed to find the mu value. Mu is equal to what? It is maximum plus minimum by 2, that is 36 plus 8 divided by 2. So what is the value? It is 44 by 2, that is 22. Okay, once you get this value, now we can substitute in this. Okay, square root of sigma, that is first 36 minus 22 whole square, xi, so this is x1 and this is x2. Yeah, so xi. So therefore what do? We'll just do 36 minus 22 whole square, 36 minus 22 whole square plus 8 minus x2 minus mu, that is 8 minus 22 whole square divided by n. Number of observations is 2. Is that clear? Sigma xi minus mu whole square divided by n, right? Since you have two observations here, 36 and then 8. So 36 minus 22 whole square plus 8 minus 22 whole square. So let's simplify. What do we get? 36 minus 22 is 14 square. Yeah. So 14 square is 196 plus 8 minus 22, it is minus 14. Minus 14 square is also 196, and you have a divided by 2. So what do we get? 196 plus 196 by 2, it is 196, right? And you have a square root. Therefore the value is what? 14. Therefore the standard deviation for this question is 14. It's just the formula. Okay, if you just know this formula, it's all about the substitution. That's it. I hope this question is clear for everyone. Let's move on to the next one. The collection of numbers which comprise the data given below is arranged in ascending order. Okay, let me write down the numbers first. 3, 7, 9, n minus 1, 15, 18, 19, and then 20. Okay, they are already arranged in the ascending order, the increasing order. The median of the data is 12.5. So we are already given the median. Okay, so first, what is median? Median is the middlemost observation, right? Median is the middlemost observation. Okay, now let me give an example first. Let's say you have numbers like 7, 8 and 9. Okay, so what is the median here? As told earlier, first we'll have to arrange in some order, either ascending or descending. So this is already arranged in ascending order, right? Therefore, now once it is in some order, either ascending or descending, now once it is sorted, the middlemost observation will be the median. Therefore, the median in this set of numbers is 8. Is it clear? Okay. Now let me give you one more example. 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now again, the first step always while finding median is see whether the given series is arranged in some order, either ascending or descending. Yeah, it is arranged in ascending order. So now what is the middlemost observation? Do we have one middlemost observation? No, we have two middle observations, right? So then when you have two middle observations, then the median will be the average of these two. So 7 plus 8 by 2, so the median will be 7.5. It's very simple. Okay, the basic condition is it has to definitely be in some order, some sorted order. Okay, either ascending or descending. Okay, that is taken for granted. Yes, then if it has odd number of terms, so see here it has odd number of terms here, then the median will be the middlemost value, which we have only one value. But when we have even number of terms, the median will be the average of the two middle terms, because when we have even terms, we have two middle terms. Okay, then just take the average of them, you get the median value. Now let's apply the same concept to this question. The first thing is it in some order? Yes, it's already given that it is in ascending order. Okay, that is done. Next, if it is an ascending order, now we'll have to see whether it's odd number of terms or even number of terms series, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have even number of terms. Therefore, we have two middle terms. What are the two middle terms? These are the two middle terms, right? See, check it. Here we have three terms. Here we have three terms. Therefore, these two are the middle term. So we know that the median will be what? It is the average of the middle two terms. So what is it here? N minus 1 plus 15 by 2. Okay, so this value is given as 12.5, isn't it? The median value is given as 12.5. So 12.5 into 2 is 25. 25 is equal to n minus 1 plus 15 is n plus 14. So we get the value of n as what? 11. Therefore, the term will be 10. Okay, but we are supposed to find the value of n, right? So it is 11. It's very, very simple. Yes, it has even number of terms. So the median is the average of the middle two terms, that is already given. Yes, it is a very, very easy question. Now a file of cadets consisting of 10 rows and 5 columns measures 420 meters. You know, right? They'll be marching in a straight line. Yes, so they are saying that it is of length 420 meters. What does it mean? So there are people, yeah, there are people like this. Yeah, they've stood in the line. Okay, that is here the last cadet, you know, the last guy in the cadet, you know, the last cadet, he is here, the last guy. Okay, this is how it is. Okay, and then this is the first guy. You got it, right? It's a straight line in which they're standing. Okay, this is how it is. Okay, the length is 420 meters. Now what are they saying? Along the direction of their marching. So they're marching in this direction. You got it, right? So this is where the first guy is, this is where the last guy is. Okay, the length is 420 meters. In between this, they're standing in what? 10 rows and 5 columns, and then they're marching together. Yeah, this is how they're marching. Okay, this is the information given. Now, how much time would it take to march for a stretch of 3 kilometers? Now, there is a stretch of 3 kilometers. Okay, so how much will they have to, how much time will they take to march? Think about it. When can we say that they finished this entire 3 kilometers, the entire stretch, when the last cadet, he crosses this, isn't it? Try to visualize it. So this is, see, when this set goes like this, you know, this is the entire 420 meters. Yes, this is the file of cadets. Okay, if these guys come here together, then we say that they've crossed this stretch of 3 kilometers, isn't it? Therefore, I'll just go with the last cadet. Okay, when the last cadet comes to this position, last cadet, then we can say that they've crossed this stretch of 3 kilometers, right? So now effectively, how much distance should they cover? Think about it. The last cadet was initially, he was here, now he's here. So effectively, they are supposed to cover so many kilometers. 3 kilometers 420, so it is 3420 meters, because 3 kilometers is 3000 meters. Okay, now we've got distance. We've got distance as 3420, that is fine. Now to find time, we need speed, right? What is speed? At what speed is the file of cadets traveling at? Now it's also given something about the speed. Okay, see, if the stride of each candidate is 80 centimeters and he takes 57 strides per minute, that is, the speed is given as, the speed of the cadets is given as 57 strides per minute. Okay, fine. Now we know one stride is how much? One stride is of length 80 centimeters, right? So 80 centimeters, or in meters it is what? 80 by 100 meters, right? So therefore, instead of strides, I'm substituting the value of stride. Okay, stride is just nothing but one more unit. Just like how we have a feet, we have stride. Okay, so the stride of each cadet is 80 by 100. So instead of stride, I'm writing 80 by 100. Okay, meters. Okay, so this is the speed. Now we have in minutes, let's convert into seconds. Okay, so 1 minute is what? 60 seconds. So I'm writing it as 60 seconds. Okay, is it clear? So let me repeat it. He takes 57 strides per minute. Okay, so 57 strides per minute. So 57 strides per minute. Minute I'm converting into seconds. So 57 strides per 60 seconds. We know one stride is 80 by 100 meters. So into, I'm just writing 80 by 100 meters. Is it clear? It's the same as that, right? Okay. Now let's simplify it. So what do we get the speed as? Okay, you get the value of speed in meter per second clearly, right? So okay, 0 0 cancel. Okay, so I'm writing the 100 in the denominator. Okay, this to simplify things, so I'm writing 100 here. Okay, 100 into 60. I'm removing this 100 here. 80 by 100, right? I'm removing that. I've written here. Okay, 0 0 is gone. Then what else we have? 2 3s, 2 4s. Now we have 3 1s, 3 19. So we have 76 by 100 meter per second. So the speed of the file of candidates is 76 by 100 meter per second. Okay, now we have speed, now we have distance. Yeah, let me write it here, 76 by 100 meter per second. Okay, now we have distance in meter, speed in meter per second. Therefore you get time in seconds. So time is equal to what? Distance by speed. So what is the value of distance? It is 3420 divided by speed is what? 76 by 100. So the by 100 goes to the numerator. Yes, and you get the answer in seconds because we have meters by meter per second. Okay, so these many seconds we get. Okay, so how much is the value? 19 fours and 19 ones 19, and then you get what? 15 152, 19 eights 152. So it is 1800 by 4, 4 ones, 4 4 16, 4 5. Yeah, so it is 4500 seconds. So 4500 seconds. So let's convert this into minutes. So you get 60, right? 0 0 cancel. You get 6 ones, 6 sevens 42, 6 5. So 75 minutes, right? You've got the answer as 4500 seconds, right? Let me write it again. You've got the answer as 4500 seconds. See, this is all about unit conversions. Okay, the question is actually very easy. It's all about conversions. That's it. 4500 seconds is equivalent of how many seconds, how many minutes? Just divide by 60. So how much did we get? If we divide by 60, okay, let me do it again. 4500 by 60. So 0 0 gone, 6 1 6 7 75. Yeah, you got the answer as 75 minutes. Yes, yeah, it is 75 minutes. So which is, what is 75 minutes in hours? You have 1 hour followed by 15 minutes. So 1 hour followed by 15 minutes. That should be your answer. Is it clear? It's all about simplifications. Okay, if you have not understood something, I request you guys to please rewind the video and watch it again. You will understand it clearly because I've repeated already. I've repeated it twice. Yes, so see, one final division, a file of cadets consisting of 10 rows, 5 columns. This is okay, this is fine. Now measures 420 meters. So this is the length of the series of the cadets who are standing in a line. Yes, now they're marching in there in some direction. Now how much time will it take for them to cross a stretch of 3 kilometers? I've told you that this is where the last cadet, the last guy stands. Now when do we say that they've crossed the stretch completely? When this last cadet comes here. Yes, therefore effectively how much distance are they traveling? 3420 meters. Yes, so distance we have. Now we need to suppose to find the speed. So speed, yeah, this conversion you have already seen. Yeah, you get speed as 76 by 100 meter per second. Substitute it here, you get the answer in seconds. Convert into minutes, convert into hours. I hope this question is clear for everyone. Yes, this question is purely about unit conversions. Okay, so 96 men were engaged in a project of constructing a railway track of length 18 kilometers in 4 weeks. Okay, so we have 96 men, and then we have the length of the track to be constructed is 18 kilometers, and then they are given a time of what? The time duration of 4 weeks. Okay, fine. Now after 1 week it was observed that now they are reviewing the work. After 1 week, what happened? They've observed that the length, they've constructed the railway track of length 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers. And the same, yeah, the 96 men, yes, all 96 men worked together for 1 week and they've constructed 4 kilometers. Now see, what will be the output of this review process? Think about it. In 1 week, when all of them are working, they were only able to construct 4 kilometers. Now think about it, if they work for 3 more weeks, because total duration is 4 weeks, they only have got 4 weeks with them. So if it is 3 weeks, 3 more weeks that they work, in 1 week they've constructed 4 kilometers. In 3 weeks they would construct 12 kilometers. Yes, now tell me what happens. Together in 4 weeks, how much would they have constructed? They would have constructed 16 kilometers. Yes, but you know that the total length is 18 kilometers. Yes, so this is the output of the review process. They have realized that if they work at the same pace, if the same number of men work, they've understood that they'll take what? They'll construct only 12 kilometers, 12 more kilometers. Yes, therefore now they have come out with a plan which is adding more men. So that's what they told. How many additional men should be engaged for timely completion of the project? Now how many more weeks do we have in hand? It's only 3 weeks. And how many more kilometers should we construct? 18 minus 4, that is 14 kilometers. Now let's say the total number of men required for that be m men. Okay, we'll figure out m and subtract 96 from m, you get the answer, right? Definitely we know that the number of people who work on it should be more than 96. Yes, now we know some concept, which is what m, the product of men into the duration, by work done is always constant. Yeah, this is the basic concept of time and work. Yes, so now what does it mean? We can say that m1 d1 by w1 is equal to m2 d2 by w2. Yes, so let's see, in the first case, this is the first case, this is the second case. Yes, in the first case, how many men worked? 96 men worked. Okay, and what is the duration? d1, they work for 1 week. Yes, so 1 week divided by how much work were they able to do? They were able to construct 4-kilometer railway track. So 4 kilometers. Yeah, okay, fine, I'm not writing the units because all are same. Okay, 4 kilometers, all the respective units are same, right? Is equal to m2. What is m2? Now we have assumed them to be m into duration 2. Now we know that only 3 weeks are left, divided by w2. How many more kilometers? 14 more kilometers. 14. Yes, so let's simplify this. Okay, so what happens here? So 3 ones, 3 3s 9, 3 2 6, and then 4 ones, 4 8 32. So you get the value of m as 14 into 8. Yes, so that implies the value of m is equal to 14 into 8, that is 112. Therefore, to construct the railway track in the given time of 3 weeks, 3 more weeks, they need 112 men to work. Yeah, so 112 men, we've already seen, right? With 96 men, they would have only constructed 16 kilometers. Now, therefore, they need more men to construct in the given time. Okay, now what does that imply? It implies that they've recruited more men. How many more men? From 96 they were, now it's 112, therefore they have recruited 4 plus 12, that is 16 more men. Okay, they have recruited 16 more men to finish the task in the given time. Okay, so therefore the answer is option B. I hope this question is clear for everyone. Yes. Okay, X is 4 times as efficient as Y in respect of doing a particular work. Okay, X is 4 times efficient as Y. That is, if let's say Y is taking 4x. Okay, let me write it here. Okay, let's say if Y is taking 4x days to finish the task, then X will take how much time? Think about it. X is 4 times as efficient. That is, he should take definitely less time, 1/4 the time, isn't it? Therefore, X will take only X days to finish the task. Is it clear? Since it is 4 times as efficient as Y. Okay, if Y takes 4x days, X will take only X days to finish the task. Okay. Now working together, they'll complete the work in 16 days. Right? So when only 2 men are there, okay, when 2 men are there and the first guy takes A days to finish the task and the second guy takes B days to finish the task working alone, right? Then if they are working together, they'll finish the task in A into B by A plus B days. Okay, this you should have learned in the time and work topic. Yes, when the first person takes A days to complete the work alone and the second person takes B days to complete the work alone. Now when they are working together, they'll finish the task in AB by A plus B days. So here, since you are working together, let's substitute in this formula. How much time should they take? So 4x into x divided by 4x plus x. Yes, and that value is given as how much? It is given as 16 days. Yes, together they'll complete the work in 16 days. Now we can simplify this and get the value of x, right? So what happens now? So we have 4x square by 5x. Yes, 4x square by 5x is equal to 16. X get cancelled, and then 4 1s 4 4 16. So we get x as 4 5 20. So x is equal to 20 days. Yes, what does that mean? X alone takes 20 days to finish the task, whereas y alone takes 4 into x, that is 20 into 4, that is 80 days to finish the task working alone. Okay, now read the question carefully. In how many ways y working alone will be able to do half the work? It's not the total work, it's only half the work. See, total work though he'll do it in 80 days, but now he's how much time does he take to do half the work? It is half of 80, that is 40 days. Okay, so option A is the answer. Okay, in haste please don't mark 80 because we've got y value as 80. You see that how many in how many days y working alone. Most of the students tend to mark option B as the answer. Okay, but please read the question carefully. I have already told this to you. Yes, it's only half the work. how much time does he take? So half the work he'll take 40 days. Yes.